Okay, we're given the following information. A4 is equal to 12 and A10 is equal to 36. So the first thing we need to know is or the rule of an arithmetic sequence. So I'm going to write that over here. Arithmetic rule. Well, this would be AN is equal to A1 plus N minus 1D. Well, I don't know A1 and I don't know D. But I do in fact know A4 and A10. So let's put that into the equation. I can now say, well, I want to find A4. So A4 is going to be, remember, because I substitute the 4 as N, I can substitute the 4 as N in this location as well, or inside the parentheses, right? There's going to be A1 plus 4 minus 1 is 3, multiply D, that gives me 3D. Let's do the same thing for A10. A1 plus 9 minus, or excuse me, 10 minus 1, that gives me 9. 9 multiply D becomes 9D. Let me rewrite this. Over here. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to substitute A4 with 12, and I'm going to substitute A10 with 36. Let's do it. So 12 is equal to A1 plus 3D, and I can now say A10 is 36 is equal to A1 plus 9D. Now I'm going to use system of equations to solve this one. So I have the same term, A1. So how do I get rid of it? Well, I'm going to use the system of equation method with subtraction. So A1 minus A1 is equal to 0. So let's do it on this side. Well, 12 minus 36, that gives me negative 24. A1 minus A1 is 0, and then negative 4 or 3 minus 9 gives me negative 6D. Okay. I can divide both sides by negative 6. Negative 6, that gives me D is then equal to 4. That's just one way of finding it. There's multiple ways. But for now I'm going to focus a little bit of system of equations to integrate some algebra into solving this by hand. So we know that D is 4. So now the question is find A1 and find D. So how do we find A1 now? Well, we can select any formula we want. Right? We can select the top one or the bottom one. I'm going to select the top one because the values are easier to compute. Values are easier to compute. So we know A4 is 12. We don't know what's A1, right? We want to find A1. We know what D is. D is equal to, what's D equal to again? D is 4. This gives me 12 A1 plus 12. These two will cancel each other out. So therefore, A1 is then equal to 0. Because I transfer from the left to the right, it becomes 0. Now let's see if this makes sense, right? Let's create a sequence here. So we know the fourth term needs to be 12. Let's see. So I'm going to start with 0. That will be A1. Then I'm going to go to 4, 8, because remember we found our common difference. Our common difference is an addition of 4. So let's go 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36. Okay, let's see. This would be A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8, A9, A10. Look at that. Look at that. We are in fact correct. But now let's take it even further. Let's create a rule. Okay. I'm going to expand this video now into finding the rule as well. Well, for the rule, we're going to use our formula. an is equal to a1 plus n minus 1 d. I want to find the rule. If I find the rule, I'm calculating an. Well, it's 0. Right? A1 is 0. Look, we just substitute what we know. Nothing special about it. We just substitute exactly what we know. Then n, we don't know n. Minus 1. And we're going to multiply that with a common difference of 4. Because remember, we calculated our difference already. So that's going to be 4n minus 4. Okay, we just calculated our rule for our arithmetic sequence. Let's test the rule. We're going to test it now as well. I'm actually covering all angles now. Let's test the rule. So I know that A10 is supposed to be 36. So let's test it. The A of 10 is equal to 4 multiply 10 minus 4. And would you look at that, huh? Look at that. That gives me 36. So A10 is in fact 36.